Foundation. Today I'm going to do a comparison review on the new Tarte foundation called the TARTE HYDROFLEX Serum Foundation, which I got from Sephora by curbside pickup yesterday, and the foundation that I've been using for the past 8 months, which is the IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better foundation. The reason why I wanted to compare these two foundations is because when I saw the description for this item here, it sounded awfully similar to this foundation. Even the way that they're naming their shades are kind of the same, because the shade that I got for IT Cosmetics was, I think it's Light Neutral 22, or it's N22, and for the Tarte I got 20N, which is also light neutral. Both foundations are marketed as having medium coverage and natural finish. Their marketing ingredients are also similar. Both contain hyaluronic acid and vitamin E, which help to hydrate the skin as well as minimize pores and promote better looking skin. In the TARTE HYDROFLEX Serum Foundation, it contains a HYDROFLEX technology, which is trademarked, and it helps even skin tone and blur appearance of fine lines, wrinkles, and pores. But essentially, both of them, as you can see, are awfully similar, so I wanted to do a comparison review because I've almost finished this bottle and it was time for me to get a new foundation anyways. I didn't want to repurchase this one even though it's very good because there's just so many options out there, and I'm excited to try out new items. And also because I'm filming on YouTube, so might as well try new things and share with you my thoughts on the new products. These two foundations are definitely going for that skincare inspired makeup as part of their marketing strategy. So yeah, let's see how these two work. I'm going to start off with the primer, and today I'm going to be using the Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer. I've already used more than half of it, so I'm just going to apply onto my face. Both sides, I'm going to apply even amounts. Then I'm going to use the Maybelline corrector to correct some dark circles. Here's the foundation. I'm going to squeeze a little bit onto my hand, and I want to show you the viscosity of this IT Cosmetics versus the Serum Foundation. I'm going to open this up. It comes in like this little cute tube-looking component. At the back it says shake well. Even though it looks small, but there's actually 30 milliliters of this product in here, and so does a foundation bottle here. Both of these contain the same amount of product. And in Canadian dollars, this one was $51 and this one was $52. So there's not that much price difference. Okay, so here it is. So it's not super liquidy. It's kind of slowly sliding down my hand. Let's take a look at the Tarte foundation. Okay, so here it is. I also need to take a look at the colors. Okay, first of all, the colors are not completely the same because they're different products, but this one has like a more of like a yellow undertone to it versus this one has more of a neutral beigey undertone. The Tarte HYDROFLEX is much more liquidy than the IT Cosmetics foundation. Oh shit, so today my face is gonna look really different. This side I'm gonna apply the IT Cosmetics foundation. I'm gonna grab it with my beauty blender, and then bounce it on. It's an awesome foundation because it doesn't dry out my skin. It's actually very long lasting. Like, I can keep it on even without using setting pad or anything, and it can last me for a good 5 hours before it starts kind of showing that oil seeping through. But yeah, it's a really good foundation. And that's how this side looks with the IT Cosmetics foundation. I'm going to apply this side with the Tarte foundation. As soon as I grab the product with the beauty blender, it just instantly absorbs into the beauty blender. I don't know if it's because I'm using like the body part of the beauty blender instead of the bottom, but it's getting absorbed way too quickly. So I have to continuously dispense more product. In terms of the application, I feel like my pores still look a bit smaller on this side of my face where I apply the IT Cosmetics foundation. And it's pretty easy to blend out because it is quite watery. Quite liquidy, I mean. This side of my face seems lighter and a little bit more yellow because, like I said, when I did the comparison on my hand, it was a little bit lighter and yellower. And also because there's the window over there. In person, this side of my face is not that much lighter than this side of my face. I mean, like, I could still kind of tell the difference, but it's still a pretty good match to my skin tone. This side of my face with the Tarte foundation, it looks like it has a natural glow to it. And it's not because there's the lighting coming from this side. This side was applied more evenly. Like, you don't see any noticeable small pigment patches, if you know what I mean. There's kind of like these powdery stuff floating on my face, so I would have to use a beauty blender to tap it in. And after I do that, it kind of disappears. But honestly, both of these are great in terms of the initial application. It does dry down a bit quicker than this one. This one was slightly easier to work with. But then I feel like to achieve the same effect, I had to use a little bit more of this due to how quickly it got absorbed into my beauty blender. But if you're someone who likes to use your fingers or your brush, maybe that's not like a deal breaker. It's not a deal breaker for me either, but that's just an observation I have. All right, I am going to apply the rest of my makeup and I'll be back. And I am back. I applied some blush, mascara, eyeshadow, eyeliner, and a little bit of contour, and that's it. So this is how my face looks right now. It still looks pretty fresh, except this side does have a little bit more glow compared to this side. And it's not because of the lighting that's coming in through the window. And even though on my hands, they did look pretty different in color, but right now on my skin, they do look pretty similar. I'll be doing a little bit of filming throughout the day, and then I'll maybe run out to do some errands. And after 8 to 10 hours, I will come back and give you my final thoughts on this new foundation. Okay, and I'll see you in a little bit. Bye. Hello, I am back. 11 hours after I put on the foundation, I was still in a meeting, so I had my AirPods on and I could only do a silent video of a check-in on my skin. So I'm zooming in right now, showing you the side where I apply the Tarte foundation. It's still keeping up pretty well, but the places that I'm pointing to, oil has seeped through, which is completely understandable because, you know, it's already been 11 hours and I have naturally oily skin. Never did any touch-up or use blotting sheet throughout the day. So all the oil you're seeing here is basically a buildup from the entire day. In terms of performance, it has done a very good job throughout the day. It is on par with IT Cosmetics. After filming this video, I used the foundation 2 more times, and I gotta say, I prefer it over the IT Cosmetics one because it makes my skin feel more lightweight and it gives my skin a better glow. I definitely recommend you trying out this foundation. The only downside is if you're like me who prefers using a beauty blender when applying your foundation, then just be aware that a lot of it is going to get absorbed into the beauty blender. So when dealing with this foundation, it will be better if you can use a brush or your fingers to apply. That's all for my review. If you have any questions, leave a comment down below, and remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more content like this. Thanks so much. I'll see you next time.